So I was called to diagnose this vehicle as having an issue. So this or the A4 is having an issue, but I'm done scanning the issue. Let me go back. So let me go to control unit, and these are the fault code: sensor reference voltage A, sensor reference voltage A open, sensor reference voltage A low, and checking coding stroke version of PCM not matching. So what I'll do is I'm trying to see if this top down can can deal with the coding issue in it. Then later I'll check the other fault code in the system and fix it. So let me go to online function. So go to online function, then online coding, because it's coding related issue. So I'll wait for it to download the necessary files that is needed. Yes, you can see the battery voltage is around 11.9, which is not good for me to use to do programming or coding, but I'll do it all. So now I'll select engine control unit. That's the only unit that I'm having the coding issue in it. So I'll select that one. And I'll wait for it to connect to the server. You have to connect it to the internet. You can see badges that I've moved far away from the internet. So now the coding is done. So what I'll do is, do you want to modify this? Let me go to cancel. This is the current coding in the system, right? So I'll either choose one of these. So let me choose this one first. So let me choose this one. Let me compare the coding. So you can see the coding. So 00113. Yes. So let me choose this coding and see if the fourth code will go, or if it will work. Function cancel. Wow. 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 So anytime you try. Okay, coding is carried out successfully. Really? 10 from 5. Okay. So fail to obtain data. So I use this fourth possible coding, and let me see if it worked. Let me go back. Yes. And yes, erase all the fourth code and see the remaining ones, if I still have the coding issue in it again. Okay, so it's still in there. So that means it couldn't clear the coding issue. So let me go back to the system, enter into the system. So with the reference voltage, so what is done is, oh wow, so you can see now the long coding has been changed. I should have done that one for you to see that now the long coding has been changed in this vehicle. So let me go to coding. Just me see if it can give me a login access. Let me wait for a while and see if it will be able to stop. Let me just move away. Okay. So now let me go to read etc and recycle the ignition. Then clear all DTCs. Okay, so the coding and the version of the powertrain is still in there. Let me try programming and see. So let me check my long coding and see if it has been changed. So currently this is my long coding, which means it has been changed. So let me go to online again and see online programming and see if I, because this is a used control board that we programmed to this vehicle. So let me see if oh no, I'm not doing this. Okay, I'm not doing this. So let me go back and go to automatic and see. So if not, then I have to go and put a battery maintainer on the system. So let me allow it to finish scanning. So I've cancelled it so that I can do manual, because I'm not sure to be able to scan the whole system. Yes, so let me go back to online programming and go to manual mode, system address. Hey, I don't know any system address. So, okay, yeah, 01 is for engine control mode. Yes, continue with it. I don't know the part number. And then I have to leave it. For it to do its own thing. So after the long wait, now it is done. So let me check the control unit and see the options. So these are the option files. System info. So let me update it to 5 and see. The current sound downloaders. Download. So let me wait for it to finish. So I'm waiting for it to finish. Refreshing 30%. So still waiting. So I'll wait for this ones to read. Let me set up my backup. So now I've added the battery maintainer to it, and you can see the voltage is around 13 volts. So I'm waiting for it to finish flashing, and now it's at 60%. So I want to see if after flashing it the issue will go off. So I'll wait for it to finish flashing. So this block is almost done, then it will go to the next block, which is moving 20 by 20. So yeah, so now 80. I need to be almost done. So let me check the instrumental cluster, and you can see. So let me finish with the flashing and see if everything will be okay. So I think maybe now it is done with the flashing, and it's at P. So it says turn off the ignition and wait for 10 seconds. So turn it off, wait for 30 seconds. So I'll wait for 30 seconds before I turn it back on. So now the battery maintainer is connected, so let me see if everything will be okay, then I'll turn it back on. So now it's almost 30 seconds now, then turn it back on and press OK. You see flashing complete reading version. Okay, so let me click OK, and hoping maybe the coding issue will go off. But with the fourth code, that one I'll sort it out later. I'll check why the reference voltage is off. So I'll allow it to do its work. Okay. So going through it, so it didn't change the VIN, it maintained the VIN, but I just programmed it. So after and before, the long coding is still the same. The same hardware, and only the version that changed. Okay, so now I'm done with it. Yes, succeed to perform. Yes, reading fourth code. So let me see the, wow, so it's still active. Let me go to coding again and see if I'll be able to. So that's the only thing I wanted to program with. Still, so let me go to coding again and see if I'll be able to change the coding. Okay, so now it is done. So let me see if I will be able to. Let me see if I'll be able to do anything. If I'll be able to do anything. So let me select. So I know I have the previous coding, which is 1013 0504 0339. So let me choose this one 03. Let me try this one and see if it will work. Okay, let me try and see if this one will work for the long coding. No, it is not working. If I pick the first one, current backup, if I pick this current one, so this was the coding in the system before I changed it. Let me see if it will work. So that means this coding worked. Wow. So that means I have to use all this online to do the coding, the real coding. If not, it is not going to work. Obtain, let me try the obtain again and see if it will work this time. If it will be able to obtain anything. Fail to obtain. Yes. Oof. Yeah, yes. So now the fourth code that is needed for me to fix will be this one, the reference voltage. That's the main thing that I need to fix, and the table. So I'll do that one and go back and back and back and back. Okay, and enter into it. Recycle the ignition. So because, so you can see the RPM light is full. So now the coding is back to its normal stage.